This is your Chargers linebacker, Dan Henley, and you're tuning in with Chargers Unleashed.
Welcome to Chargers Unleashed. We got Rookie Minicamp now officially underway. The smell of fresh grass is in the air. We got rookies playing all over the field. We are fortunate enough to have one of the Chargers draft picks, second draft pick overall for the Los Angeles Chargers, Tuli Tuipulotu, joins us here on Chargers Unleashed. Tuli, welcome back to LA. Welcome home. Welcome to Rookie Minicamp. Welcome to Chargers Unleashed. How are you, my friend?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I'm good. Excited to finally see Chargers and pads. Rookies are all in play. Want to ask you all kinds of questions. We'll ask you about the Rookie Minicamp so far. We'll ask you about kind of your life the last week and a half or so. Ask you about, obviously, some of the teammates and things, what you're expected as a player now for Los Angeles Chargers. But first, just kind of talk to us about what life has been like for you. Coming home, you get to play in LA with your family, all kinds of stuff. Like, what's the last week agenda been like for you, either professionally or even personally as a family?
I mean, I've been just training, to be honest. The last week, or ever since the draft, I've just been training. My family just they know what the deal is. They just let me do what I got to do, and so they leave me alone while I'm training. So they're there to support, but when it's time to work, they just let me be.
Smart. You got a good group around you. I got to ask you. So, from a family perspective, since draft night for you, what was kind of the biggest moment that stuck out?
Since or during the draft?
Either one.
I think during the draft, I think it's just cool to have like my whole family there. Especially my brother and my cousin. They came like while they had had a little break from OTAs, and so like it was cool to have them there and experience the process of my draft party and all that. So it was good to have them there.
I gotta ask, what was the food like? What was the spread at the draft party?
It wasn't nothing crazy. I mean, we had some Tongan food. We had some Korean barbecue over there. We had some pizza for the kids. So yeah, we were just eating. We was grubbing.
All right, I'm sure my invite is lost in the mail somewhere. Day one of mini camps are in the books. You're out there on the field. Talk to us about day one. What were kind of your main takeaways from today? What's it like being out there with your fellow rookies?
I think it was cool. I think it feels weird starting all over again, because I was so used to like being at SC and everybody knows each other. But like we came today and surprisingly we like started to get better, like building. It felt better as practice was going on, and like our connection with each other. I think we started speeding up things and all that stuff. So I think it was a good first day for sure. Good structure that we built today. So we hopefully build on that.
Got it. What were your kind of takeaways from today? Anything you learned? Anything that stuck out that you were kind of interested in, or that you were like, "Wow, wasn't expecting that"?
I'd say the returners are fast because I don't have too much experience on special teams, but today I had to go run down and break down the tackle, but I didn't do that. I got shook today, so they're fast. They're fast for sure. So
now, okay, we got to ask specifically. Was it Darius Davis?
I can't remember because
he was so fast you can't remember.
He blew right past me, and then I didn't even want to look at him. I just ran off to the back. So
fair. Well, you mentioned kind of special teams. Talk to us about kind of your role that you're expecting to have with the team. Obviously, you got Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack in there with you, Chris Rumpf. What's your expected role? What have you talked to the coaching staff? Like, what are you thinking you're going to be impacting this team with this year?
I don't know. I have no expectation. I'm just going to go out there and work, and wherever they need me to be, I'll be. That's pretty much simple. I don't want to. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be there. Like whatever they need me to be, I'll be there. So just working towards that.
We're talking to Tuli Tuipulotu. Now, Chargers talked about, I think it was Brandon Staley, head coach, mentioned this in the press conference after the draft, how they went after guys with proven production in the NFL. Nation sack leader, 13.5 sacks, second in the nation in tackles for loss. Tough and versatile. You can kind of do everything inside, outside. Talk to the fans or folks watching you. Like, what should Chargers fans expect from you on like a week in, week out basis, whether it's play style, whether it's energy, whether it's kind of antics, celebrations, whatever. Like, what should fans expect from you in the NFL?
I'll just say effort. I mean, I feel like I have a high motor, and wherever the ball is going to be, that's where I'm going to be too. So I'm just going to take advantage of every opportunity that's given me and try to make the most of it.
head coach Brandon Staley mentioned Zarius Smith as kind of the archetype for you, able to kind of do a lot of things, kind of jack of all trades, kind of Swiss Army knife. Who are some of the players that you kind of model your game after? Like, who are some of the role models you had growing up as a player in the NFL? What do you try to emulate your game after?
Yeah, I mean, just because I was like that tweener type of body and all that stuff, so I always watched Nick Bosa for the edge and AD for inside. That's like the two main guys I used to watch. I here and there I get some Cam Jordan in just because he was like, I don't know if he's a tweener, but he was able to do inside and outside. So just watch a little bit of him. Chris Jones also. So I mean, there's so much players to look at, and especially the guys already that are in front of me here on the Chargers. So I'm just ready to learn.
I guess one of the questions, you mentioned the word tweener. Some people seem to possibly maybe take offense to that word. They're not necessarily interior or exterior. Like, what do you feel when people call you a tweener or a hybrid or whatever it is? Like, do you take that as a compliment? Like, what do you use that archetype as? Because I feel like a lot of people are looking for that crazy fast edge rusher, looking for that dominant interior guy. But in Brandon Staley's defense, like, versatility is huge, and having someone that can kind of play multiple roles. Like, what's it been like kind of being that quote unquote tweener or hybrid in your career, and how do you kind of see that playing out? Advantages, disadvantages, things like that.
I really never thought much of it. I just play ball. So wherever they need me to be, I'm gonna go play and just give my whole effort there. So tweener was never something that bothered me. Like, I just go play ball.
You're a defensive lineman, edge rusher, and you're obviously productive man on the football field. Tuli Tuipulotu, we're wrapping up here, joining us with Chargers Unleashed. I guess the last question for you. Let's close your eyes for a second. You're on the field. It's defense. What is your dream scenario? What's the best play you would like to make? Is it like fumble? Is it sack, strip, recovery? Is it interception? Is it blowing up someone on the interior, blowing up someone on the sideline? What is your dream favorite thing you're looking forward to?
I open my eyes now.
Yeah, you can have one.
All right. I'd say just making like a strip sack and have everybody throw up the T. I think that's my celebration. So hopefully I'm like one of those guys where if I make a play, everybody's celebrating, everybody's doing my celebration. So that's something that'd be cool. Like what's his name? Who just signed to the Niners from the Eagles? I keep forgetting his name. The D tackle
from the Eagles
that signed with the Niners this offseason.
I don't remember. You caught that part. I wasn't prepared for that.
But we all know a celebration where he like opens the door and then everybody comes and kicks his stuff. So that's something cool. I feel like that's something that builds chemistry also. So I feel like that would be cool if I make a play and then everybody do the celebration I do. So that's a dream for sure.
You heard it here first. Hopefully all the Chargers players, coaching staff, fans, SoFi are going to be watching so that we'll be able to everybody put up the T for you. Tuli, thank you so much for doing this, man. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. I appreciate you taking the time. Last question. I promise this is the last one.
All right.
What is the one player you're looking forward to going up against and hitting?
I have no clue. I really don't have an answer for that. I really never even thought about that.
Smart. Honestly, it's smart. Politically correct. I appreciate you. You're smart, man. Not going to turn on your back. Tuli, this has been so much fun, man. Can't wait to see you balling out there. Training camp. Obviously, minicamp gets you out there during the season. We'll be out there at training camp a bit. Talk to you then. But thank you so much for doing this. Enjoy the weekend. Doing anything fun for the weekend? Are you allowed to do anything fun for the weekend? Or are you just going to be strictly ball, looking at the film?
It's Mother's Day on Sunday, so just try to spend some time with my moms. So that's
shout out to the mothers everywhere. Tuli Tuipulotu, thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you soon on the next Chargers Unleashed later. But for now, enjoy your weekend. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Tuli, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.